12 tasks, each one designed to kill him. He completed every single one. This is how.
Hera, queen of the gods, hated Hercules from the moment he was born. And she never stopped. The Nemean Lion. Its golden fur could not be pierced by any weapon ever forged. Hercules had to strangle it with his bare hands. She drove him to madness. In that madness, he made a mistake he could never undo. To atone, he sought the Oracle of Delphi. She gave him his sentence: 12 impossible labors.
He would serve King Eurystheus for 12 years, completing whatever impossible task the king demanded, no matter what.
Each labor was designed by Hera herself, each one meant to be his death. He completed all 12, not through strength alone, but through intelligence, patience, and refusal to quit. This is Pyratheon, and this is the complete story of the greatest hero in Greek mythology. Before the labors, you need to understand who Hercules truly was. Son of Zeus, target of Hera.
His strength was unmatched by any mortal. His curse was being born into a war between gods.
Labor 1. Kill the Nemean Lion, a beast whose hide no weapon could pierce. Impossible already.
Arrows bounced off its skin. Swords could not cut it. Hercules realized he needed a different approach.
He cornered the lion in its own cave and used his bare hands and strength instead. I will end this threat.
After his victory, he wore the lion's own impenetrable hide as armor. The first labor complete.
Labor 2, the Hydra, a 9-headed serpent. Cut one head off, 2 grow back.
A regular fight was unwinnable. Hercules needed his nephew Iolaus, and a brilliant idea involving fire. Each time a head fell, fire sealed the wound before new heads could grow.
The second labor taught him something crucial. Brute force alone never wins. Strategy always matters more.
Labor 3. Capture the golden hind, a deer so fast no one had ever caught it.
This labor could not be solved with strength. Hercules had to pursue the deer for an entire year.
He never gave up. Eventually, the deer simply grew too tired to run further.
He carried her gently back to Mycenae, then released her unharmed. Patience was his true weapon. Labor 4. Capture the Erymanthian boar, a massive beast that terrorized an entire mountain region. Hercules used the deep mountain snow to his advantage. He chased the boar into a snowdrift. Trapped and exhausted in the deep snow, the boar could finally be captured alive.
He delivered the live boar to King Eurystheus. The terrified king hid inside a giant jar.
Here is your prize, your majesty.
This became a recurring joke in ancient Greek art. The king too afraid to face Hercules directly. 4 labors complete. 8 remained, each one stranger and more impossible than the last.
Labor 5. Clean the Augean stables in a single day. 30 years of filth. Impossible by hand. Hercules did not pick up a shovel. Instead, he diverted 2 entire rivers through the stables. The rushing water cleaned the stables completely in hours. Engineering genius solved what strength.
Labor 6. Defeat the Stymphalian birds. Man-eating birds with bronze feathers like blades.
Athena gave him bronze rattles called crotala. Their sound would do what weapons could not.
The deafening noise startled the birds into flight, scattering them away from the marsh forever. Labor 7. Capture the Cretan bull, a massive bull that breathed fire and terrorized an island.
Hercules wrestled the massive bull into submission, using pure strength and relentless, persistent grip.
He carried the bull across the sea on his shoulders, delivering it alive to Eurystheus.
Labor 8. Capture the mares of Diomedes, horses that fed on human flesh.
The horses were violent because of how they were raised. Hercules understood this was not their fault. With patience and careful handling, the wild mares became calm and were tamed completely. 8 labors complete. Hercules had grown wiser with each impossible task. 4 labors remained.
Labor 9. Retrieve the girdle of Hippolyta, queen of the Amazons. A diplomatic mission, not a battle.
Hippolyta admired Hercules' strength and reputation. She agreed to give him her girdle willingly, without conflict.
But Hera, disguised, spread a rumor that turned the peaceful exchange into chaos and misunderstanding.
Despite the chaos that followed, Hercules secured the girdle and departed peacefully with his prize. 9 labors complete. Even Hera's interference could not stop him. 3 impossible tasks still remained.
Labor 10. Steal the cattle of Geryon, a 3-bodied giant who guarded them fiercely.
Hercules traveled to the edge of the known world, crossing the ocean, using a golden cup.
He successfully herded the magnificent red cattle, driving them across the entire length of Europe.
Labor 11. Steal the golden apples of the Hesperides. Guarded by a 100-headed dragon, instead of fighting the dragon, Hercules sought out Atlas, the titan who held up the sky.
Hercules offered to hold the sky temporarily, if Atlas would retrieve the apples for him.
When Atlas returned with the apples, he tried to leave Hercules holding the sky forever.
Hercules outsmarted him. He asked Atlas to hold the sky briefly while he adjusted his cloak comfortably.
The moment Atlas took the sky back, Hercules walked away with the golden apples fulls permanently. 11 labors complete. Only 1 remained. And it was the most terrifying of all.
Labor 12. Capture Cerberus, the 3-headed guardian of the underworld. Bring him back alive.
Hercules descended into the underworld itself. He approached Hades directly and asked for permission respectfully.
Hades agreed, on one condition. Hercules could use no weapons, only his bare hands.
Using only his immense strength, he subdued the 3-headed beast and carried him to the surface. He brought Cerberus to King Eurystheus.
Take him away! I beg you, take him back!
Eurystheus was so terrified by the sight,
12 labors complete, 12 impossible tasks, 12 years of service. Hercules had finally earned.
Looking back across all 12 labors, a pattern emerges that most people completely miss. Only the first few labors were won through pure strength. Every labor after that required intelligence.
Diverting rivers, using rattles, outsmarting a titan, Hercules grew wiser with every single labor. This is why the myth has survived 3,000 years. It is about growth, not just strength. Hercules began his journey trying to atone for a tragedy. He ended it as a transformed man. Every impossible task you face in life is also a labor. The question is what it teaches you. Eurystheus thought he was sending Hercules to die 12 times. Instead, he built a legend.
Next on Pyratheon, Ra versus Apophis, the god who fights a serpent every single night.
Subscribe to Pyratheon. New myth every Tuesday and Friday. The divine fire keeps burning for you. Hercules became a god after death. The mortal who endured the impossible earned true immortality.
12 labors, 1 transformed man, a legend that has never been forgotten. Pyratheon exists to find these hidden stories.
and to tell them the way they were always meant. The divine fire keeps burning. Every Tuesday, every Friday, Pyratheon,